Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Secret to Success with me, Joel Outscoon. Well, success to different individuals are defined in various ways or various forms. And I'm sure for all the successful persons in this world, they have a life story that has reached them to this level of success. So today too we have with us a prominent individual to share his secret of success. And he is the director of the Janet Group, Shalin Balasuriya. Mr. Balasuriya, what's your secret to success?
Well, success comes from a multiple number of things coming together, but if I had to put it down to two key things, one thing that really comes to mind is something my mother instilled in all of her children, one which is continuous learning. And when you talk about continuous learning, it's not just learning that's academic, but learning from your consumers, learning from your competitors, learning from what's happening in the world and evolving, because we live in a world where communication has got so fast that trends are shorter, technology changes and evolution of technology and things that are much faster. So if you're not constantly learning and constantly adapting, you're going to get left behind. So that is one major thing. The other big thing, of course, is being part of a great team. No one can do anything on their own, and being part of a great team is an absolute key to success. I've had the privilege of working in a family business environment, and each one of my siblings who are part of the business bring in a different group of talents. We have been educated differently as well, so it comes together really well, and I think those two have been a very huge part of the success of the brands that we handle.
For Mr. Balasuriya, his story was all about being that life is a learning curve and we need to overcome these challenges in order to become a successful person. Well, I would also like to ask you, Mr. Balasuriya, how do you see it being in a family business, and how do you take up that challenge? Is it an easy task?
Well, it is challenging. See, when you come into a well-established business, which was Janet at that stage, before all these new brands came in, I was coming into a business where a couple of my siblings were already there. My mom had created an amazing legacy that I came into, and it is challenging because you come in to work with a bunch of people who might think, okay, he's only here because he's the owner's son. But my mother and my siblings made a really good move when it came to family. When I came out of university and started working in the company, I started right at the bottom at like a management trainee level, and I had to work my way up. That built a lot of character. It gave me a chance to learn the business really well, and it earned me a good amount of respect from the others who are outside the family, who are working with the family as well. So when it came time to work with my siblings and then bringing in these new brands like Spa Salon, Love Essence, and new brand called Absolute Ayurveda as well, we had already learned so much, and there was a good working relationship within the company, and that made a huge difference. Also, working in with your siblings and working in a family environment, one big thing that you need to keep in mind is that you need to know when to switch off. So among the siblings, we have what we call the 6 o'clock rule. So even if you meet at a family function or anything like that, after working hours, we don't discuss business, and that's a very important thing when it comes to working with your family.
Well, that was his story, the director of the Janet Group, Mr. Shalin Balasuriya. What's your story? We'll be at your place the next moment, so be prepared and be ready.